Hello, you're welcome. So what the value of x in this Olympiad question? So we want to know the value of x. So from here, so what are we going to do? We have x to the power of x to the power of 6 equals x to the power of minus 2, all to the power of 6. So now what are we going to do? So we're going to rewrite this equation as x to the power of 3 and to the power of 6 minus I have x minus 2, okay, to the power of 3 all to the power of 2, then equals 0. So I can rewrite this because this is 6. So 3 to the power of 2. So this is 2, not 6. Okay, this is 2, not 6. So we have this. Now, from difference of 2 square, when you have a square minus b square, this will give us a minus b, then a plus b. Okay, so we are going to apply that here. So we're going to have what? We're going to have x to the power of 3, okay, minus x minus 2 all to the power of 3. Okay, then you have x to the power of 3, then plus x minus 2 to the power of 3, all equals 0. That's what you're going to have. Okay, so from there, this is 0 form equation. So from here, so this is either x to the power of 3 minus x minus 2 all to the power of 3 equals 0. That is case 1. Okay, and also we have x to the power of 3 plus x minus 2 all to the power of 3 to be equals 0. So this is case 2. So we are going to take each case, okay, and simplify them further. So now for case 1, so where we have x to the power of 3 minus x minus 2 to the power of 3 equals 0. So what are we going to do? So now recall that we have a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3. This will give us a minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared, right? So now we're going to use this now to simplify this. So where a will be x and b will be x minus 2. So now from there, we're going to have x minus x minus 2, okay? Then into bracket a square, we have x squared plus x multiplied by x minus 2, okay? Then plus x minus 2 all squared, all equals 0. Okay, so now from there, we move on. We're going to have x minus 2, then x squared plus x squared, open the bracket, minus 2x. Then here, open this bracket, we have x squared minus 4x, then plus 4, then all equals 0. So now from here, we have x minus x, that will give us 0. So we have minus 2 into bracket, we have x squared plus x squared. This is 2x squared. Then minus x minus 4x, we're going to have minus 6x. Then we have what? We have plus x squared here, plus x squared, right? Then we have what? We have here to be plus 4. Okay, so we can do further. 2x squared plus this, we're going to have 3x squared minus 6x plus 4, then equals 0. So now from here, minus 2 cannot be 0. Okay, so what will be 0 is 3x squared minus 6x plus 4 will be equals to 0. Are you following? So from there, the next thing we're going to do is to simplify this quadratic. So now using quadratic formula, so we have what? We can have a to be 3, b to be minus 6, and c to be what? 4. Okay, so now from there we have what? We have x equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So we have x equals minus 6 plus or minus, and we have b squared minus 6 squared, okay, minus 4 times a is 3, then c is 4 all over 2 times 3. So we have x equals minus minus, we have 6 plus or minus. Then we're going to have this to be 36 minus 4 times 3 times 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 4, we're going to have 48. Then divided by 2 times 3, we have 6. Okay, so from there we have what? We have x equals 6 plus or minus, and the square root of 36 minus 48 is going to be square root of minus 12 all over what? All over 6. So from here, you're going to have x is going to be 6 plus or minus root of minus 12. I try to write it again. X will be 6 plus or minus, this will be square root of 4 times 3 times minus 1. That will give us minus 12. Then all over 6. So we have x to be 6 plus or minus the square root of 4 is 2 multiplied by the square root of what? 3 multiplied by the square root of minus 1 all over what? All over 6. So x is going to be 6 plus or minus 2, then root 3, and this is going to be I, because root of minus 1 is I, then divided by 6. We have x to be 6 plus 2 plus or minus 2 root 3i over 6. So now from here, so we can see that we have what? We have common factors from both numerator and the denominator. So now the factor that is common here is 2. So 2 divided by 6, or 6 divided by 2, we are going to have 3 plus or minus 2 divided by 2, we have 1. Therefore, it's going to be I root 3. Then divided by 6 divided by 2, we have what? We have 3. So we have this. So now we have what? We have x1 to be 3 plus I root 3 all over 3, x2 to be 3 minus I root 3 all over 3. Okay, so now that is that for the case what? For the case 1. For the case 2, this is the case 2 here. We have x3 to the power of 3 plus x minus 2 to the power of 3 equals 0. So now what will happen here? So here, you know that when you have x to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3, this will give us a plus b. Then a plus b, okay, a squared minus ab plus b squared. So that's what we're going to have. So now from here, we're going to rewrite this, okay, as we did in the first one. So this is going to be, a will be x. We have x plus x minus 2, okay. Then we have x squared minus a is x into bracket x minus 2, then plus x minus 2 all squared, okay, then equals 0. So now from there, so let's simplify this for that. X plus x minus 2, then we have x squared minus x times a, we have x squared minus times minus, we have plus 2x. Then here we have x squared minus 4x plus 4, okay, then equals 0. So now from here, x plus x, we have 2x minus 2. Then we have x squared minus x squared. This, we cancel this. We have x squared left, okay. Then 2x minus 4x, we don't have minus 2x. Then we have plus 4, then equals 0. So now we are going to have this from here. So this is 0 form equation, either 2x minus 2 equals 0, or we have x squared minus 2x plus 4 equals 0. So now from here, transpose this to the right hand side. We're going to have 2x equals 2. Then divide both sides by 2. This we cancel this. We have x to be what? X to be 1. So we have another solution to be x equals 1. So going back to this, so we have x3 to be 1. Okay. Now let's move on. So now we have what? Let's try to solve this further. Okay, solving this further, what are you going to have here? What are you going to have here? So using the same thing, we have what? We have a equals 1, b equals minus 2, and c equals 4. So we're going to have x to be minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So now I have x equals minus b is minus 2. We have minus 2 minus plus or minus b is minus 2 all squared, then minus 4 times a is 1, then c is what is 4 all over 2 times what 2 times 1. Okay, so we have what we're going to have x to be equals 2 plus or minus, then we have 4 here minus 4 times 4, that is 16 all over what all over 2. So now we move on. So we're going to have x equals 2 plus or minus 4 minus 16, we're going to have minus 12 all over 2. So we have x equals 2 plus or minus 1 multiplied by minus multiplied by 4 multiplied by what 3 all over 2. So from there we have x equals 2 plus or minus, this is I, we have this to be multiplied by 2, and we have root 3 all over what all over 2. So now from there we are going to have x. So now here 2 is common, so therefore this is going to be 1 plus or minus this 2 divided by 2 here will be 1 root 3, then 2 divided by 2 here we have what we have 2. So therefore we're going to have what we're going to have, we have another solution here. So now let me go back and put this value back. So now from here we're going to have what the x4 is going to be 1 plus I root 3 plus I root 3, then x5 is going to be 1 minus I root 3. So 1 minus I root 3. So we have this, we have this. So we are having the possible solutions. So these are the values. We have what we have x1. Okay, that is x1 is this, x2, x3, x4, and x5. So we have 5 possible solutions there. If you enjoyed this class, please kindly like, share, and comment. Consider subscribing to our YouTube channel if you are new here. Hit on the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we upload new content. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.